Located in the heart of the Margaret River region, Laurance Wines has achieved an impressive list of accolades for its premium wines, with national and international awards. Laurance Cellar, with its rustic charm and European sophistication, has rapidly established itself as an iconic tourist destination in the Margaret River region. It offers visitors a tasting with a difference. Patrons are encouraged to sit at a table and relax and enjoy the ambience of the magnificent surroundings.
Brendan, this place has come a long way since the family bought the place back, what, 10 years?
Yeah, in April 2001 we purchased the property.
So what are Laurance Wines really all about?
It's all about premium wines for us. We're about greatness, and that all starts in the vineyard. We're a point of difference with the shape of bottle and the way we go about things, but in a whole, our wines drink now wines, but they will increase in complexity later on down if you want to lay a few of the wines, but we're all about drink now and enjoy your wines.
Let's just go back to the varieties that you've got here. Clearly you've chosen varieties suited for the region.
We've got virtually a 50-50 balance in the vineyard with 6 varieties, 3 being red, 3 being white. We have Chardonnay, Semillon, Sauvignon Blanc in the whites, the Cabernet Shiraz and the Merlot in the reds, and that gives us the option to blend and play around with different things, purely dictated on the vineyard and what it does.
It doesn't take long before you realise there is something special when you drive into Laurance Wines, and that's that artwork.
Absolutely, you know, yet another one of Mum's visions. She's very passionate about her artwork, and it's littered all the way through the property. From when you approach the property, you see the Garden of Eden with the bronze apple tree. You drive across the dam wall, and you can't miss it. You have the free as a bird statue. And you know, she stands for freedom and opportunity. To visit this place is an adventure, and it's great.
Bruce, tell us a little bit about the winemaking philosophy.
The winemaking philosophy was something we spent a lot of time crystallising before we actually began our process, and that involved lots and lots of discussions with Diane Laurance and trying to understand the strengths of our vineyard. And from those strengths of the vineyard, we then wanted a complete and continuous wine growing process from the growing of the fruit to the wine.
Okay, and which varieties do you have grown here?
For the white varieties, we're very lucky that we've got mature Semillon, mature Sauvignon Blanc and mature Chardonnay grapevines for the whites, and for the reds we have Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot.
Really, these are varieties that seem to have got a proved track record in this region.
I think the Wilyabrup block has really established itself as a premium area for those varieties, Ray.
The first wine I think released under the Laurance label was the Rosé. Perhaps tell us a little bit about that.
The Laurance Rosé was our first wine released, and it was really inspired by the beautiful pink wines of the south of France. And our mission was to capture the perfumes of the season, elegance, and have a sort of a bone-dry wine that was a beautiful aperitif or could be matched with light foods. The Semillon Sauvignon Blanc varieties particularly seem to have worked out a beautiful niche in this Wilyabrup sub-region, and this blend is predominantly Sauvignon Blanc with a minor component of Semillon, and we have a component of stainless steel fermented wine to retain crispness and aromatics and to assist in the complexity and hopefully the ability for these wines to mature and gain complexity, some barrel fermentation in some new but mainly used soft French oak.
So Chardonnay's made quite an impact already?
It's been a very good and successful wine for Laurance Vineyards, and we really started our Chardonnay with the vision from the wine growing that we wanted to make a fine, minerally wine, moderate alcohol with sort of lemony crispness. And we worked that by very fastidious farming during the growing season, and then really simple, honest winemaking that starts with hand picking at the crack of dawn when the light's barely there, getting the fruit very cold to the winery and treating it very gently.
And Cabernet. Now, already the new Cabernets had some success.
This Cabernet Sauvignon wine has come from very, very low-yielding vines that have been hand-manicured over the growing season, hand-picked, and then very gentle winemaking, long-term maturation in what we consider to be well-matched French oak, bottling, and then maturation in the bottle before release. Some of the particular characters that we find in this wine are cassis, mulberry and plum, and they're kind of nice indicators, particularly with that mulberry character, Ray, which seems something kind of special to the Margaret River region.
Danny, this is a pretty impressive place.
Yeah, Ray, what we've tried to create here is a casual way of wine tasting with a family-friendly atmosphere as well.
Now, you've got some tasting plates here, which are a bit of a key feature of the Laurance cellar door.
Yeah, it's a little bit different to what a lot of other wineries do within the region. Basically, you come in, you choose a tasting tray, you choose what wine you'd like on that tray, and you go down and you sit and sit down and enjoy the atmosphere and the ambience.
Danny, it must get pretty busy in here at times.
Yes, it does, Ray. We find the way we do our tasting trays, we get a fast turnover at our bar, so it allows the people to only wait there for probably 5 minutes, sit down and enjoy the surroundings.
Well, the surroundings are pretty good. So you've got some food platters here, which I think are a great idea.
Sure.
Then you choose some wines to go with specific food platters.
Yes.
Now, we've got rosé.
Yeah.
Describe the food platter that we'd have with that.
I found the rosé generally is a good all-round wine that will complement any food, but in particular here at the cellar door, I would probably suggest the Italian antipasto tray.
Now, what's in that?
We use all fresh local produce here, Ray. So the trays are made, the food platters are made fresh in our kitchen. We use, for instance here, cheeses, chorizo, grilled capsicum and so forth, which would complement that wine very well.
I'm getting a little hungry. I wouldn't mind seeing one of those pretty soon. Well, this looks pretty good. I'm going to try some if you don't mind.
Delicious, enjoy.
That's good.